but I don't wanna be on my own. It always goes much better in my head, but the feelings end up wasted. So I'm sorry for breaking down when you said you got me. I'm used to being let down, but I'm hoping if I'm falling too fast, then you'll catch me. You'll catch me. So I'm sorry that you might have to see I'm not flawless. I promise that I'm facing my problems. If I'm falling too fast, will you catch me? Will you catch me before I crash? I'm so afraid that you'll run out of patience. Trust me, I know how it feels to be hopelessly waiting. Sometimes I don't know if I can even change, but I'm still trying. So I'm sorry that you might have to see I'm not flawless. I promise that I'm facing my problems. If I'm falling too fast, will you catch me? Will you catch me before I crash?
They say that love is blind, but I never trusted sight. When I turn and look inside, there's nothing I can't find. In the silence of the night, when my demons come alive, I hear a voice disguised, telling me we're not alright. truth can be reality. Will you roll with that? 'Cause I want you to. I'm stuck in trying to find a way to make it easier to say that there's just one thing on my mind. And I think it's time for you to realize I want you all to myself. Don't wanna share you with nobody else. So give me something to believe. Will you promise me? Will you promise me?
What is going on, everybody? It's been a hot minute. What's up? What's up? Hopefully you guys are all having a great day and a happy new year. It's good to see you guys. Hello, hello. Sneaky and Echoes. Echoes, thank you so much for resubbing with the Prime. Very much appreciated. Sneaky, you as well, man. Always appreciate it. Thank you so much for the continued support. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. Getting into the heisting already. We wouldn't have it any other way. So yeah, it's been a minute. I didn't honestly really know what I wanted to play. Haven't touched Satisfactory in a while, but I would like to continue our progression on this. The thing that's kind of holding me up with some of this stuff is I want to redo the base. Thought we were going to do Legos. I really wanted to do Legos as well. It's just a bit of a hassle to set it up. I got this new Lego kit for Christmas. It's a Star Wars Millennium Falcon 25th anniversary edition set. And it looks so cool. Maybe we will. Maybe we still can do that. It's just I gotta dig the tripod out and get it set up, and then I don't have a webcam, so I gotta use my phone. Gotta use the phone as a webcam. I got a lot of Amazon gift cards for Christmas, so maybe I'll buy one. The world is my oyster. 2025 is a new year to play anything that we want. So that was kind of a thing in the back of my mind too, was like, it's a new year. It's been a while since we've honestly done anything important. We should play something new. But I don't know. I didn't really have anything in the pipeline. We do want to do Monty Factory. I kind of want to do a vanilla world as well. Haven't done vanilla in God, I don't know how long. But there's new updates out for that. So there's lots of potential here. I'm gonna have to work on it. I still have the other Minecraft server for FTB Skies Expert. I don't know, maybe we'll take a poll in the Discord what we want to do with that. We were pretty close to the end. We were automating some of the last things in the end game, so we could potentially look into that. don't need a webcam. We see your hands. That's all we need. Well, that's what I mean. Like, the camera to do the Legos is my phone. So that's what I mean by webcam. I mount the phone to my tripod and then I position it just right behind the monitors to point at the desk. So it's like a whole process to get the tripod lined up. And I was doing some research the other day on how to perfect that system. Because the one thing that I don't like is the thing that I use to do my phone as a webcam. It leaves the screen on and then the phone gets really hot. And I've looked into ways to turn the screen off but still use the camera, and it's just not a thing. And apparently Elgato has an app, but it's only for iPhone, so big rip, man. Big rip. Honestly, like last year at some point I honestly thought about finding like a cheap iPhone on Marketplace. Like, even if the screen was busted up, the only thing that matters is the camera, right? So I thought about looking for something like that. Could do regrowth, no. Oh yeah, you guys were seeing how far you could get in Monty Factory, right? You guys did single player worlds. You have a mechanism reactor now, nice. You guys should tell me about your Christmas. Did you guys spend some time with your family? Did Santa bring you all the things that you wanted? In my old age, I literally want for nothing. Like, I want things, but I'm weird in the way that I see value in having items. And so I'm like, if I'm not going to get any use out of it, then why do I need it? I'm weird. I should just buy the things that I want. I literally have Amazon gift cards from last year at Christmas that I have not spent because I'm an idiot. You spent time with the fam? What's the sad face about? Isn't spending time with family like a good thing? Couldn't afford to do Christmas? That sucks, man. I know you've been laid up with the brokenness. Spend time with the family but haven't been able to afford anything while out of work. Yeah. You live with them, so it's normal. I feel that. I feel that. Couldn't get anyone a gift or anything. That sucks, man. But I feel the most important thing about Christmas is the interaction with your family and spending time with people and enjoying the moment. You know, it's not about the items or the materials. It's about the connections and, you know, just the overall time spent enjoying each other's company. True. Spending time with the family is very important. I see my family regularly. I have a little niece. She's going to be almost 3 years old soon. Wild. Absolutely wild. She was super excited for Christmas. She always has a good time with stuff like that. I got me some cool clothes. I wanted a couple of t-shirts for Christmas. Got that Lego set. I got a new water bottle from everyone's favorite, lttstore.com. I don't know what it is. You know, I like Linus. Some of his videos anymore aren't like what they used to be, but man, does he make a nice water bottle. I got a white one, and it's got all the computer parts embossed in black on it, or printed on it in black. It's so cool. It's just unique, and I like that. I had originally a black one, and it was all black, and so you couldn't really identify anything on the bottle. So nice to have a white one. My other one was kind of old. I think it was like 2 years old now, and it was kind of beat up, so I wanted a new one. I got a new pocket knife. I'm an avid collector, for no apparent reason other than they look cool. I got this one by this brand Boker. Assisted opening with a button. It's the first button operated assisted opening knife I've owned. It's pretty sick. If we do anything Lego related, I'll show it off. I have quite a collection of knives, and I was actually looking to spend some of my gift card money on like some kind of a display for them. I also got a couple of books. I've been trying to get back into reading. I actually went on quite the reading spell there for a while when we weren't streaming. More like back in the summer, kind of. When was that? I've been reading the Aragon series. I've really been enjoying it. I basically powered through books 1, 2, and 3 and decided to stop for no particular reason. I don't know, I'm so weird. I've done that with TV series too. Like, I get so far in a TV series and I just stop. Like, it just kind of like drops off the face of the earth for me, and I'm like, time to check out something different. I feel like I have that kind of a problem of not completing things. I've never been able to finish like a mod pack proper in Minecraft. We haven't finished Satisfactory. I don't finish builds or projects. What is wrong with me? But I did the same thing with this other book series when we've talked about it before, and it was Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, and it's a 7-book series so far. I don't know if he plans on adding any more or not, but the 7th one just came out beginning of last year. And so I have books 1 through 5, and I had the audiobook of 6 because I figured that, I don't know, I didn't want to be reading physical books and that I would listen to it. But then I started listening to it, and I got like little less than halfway through it, and like listening to a book is just not it for me. And so I put it down, and that was like 2-3 years ago. It's terrible, I know, but I really want to finish it. So I got book 6 physical copy for Christmas, and book 7, so I can hopefully finish that out. But I need to finish or start, just in figures, start book 4 of Aragon. And then there's a spin-off book called Murtagh, which I own. So I need to do book 4 and then Murtagh. And then I need to finish the Mistborn book 6 and book 7. And then Brandon Sanderson has another series called the Stormlight Archive, which I own books 1, 2, and 3 of in a series. And there's like 6 books in that one too. And so I need to start those. So I've got like a list, but my mind, it must be ADHD or something that I can't stick to something. I gotta jump around. But during this last break, I decided I needed a series to watch, so I picked up watching a series. So I've been watching this series called Suits. Suits has been actually really good, but man, I'm the same way. There's like 9 seasons, and I'm on like season 7, and there's only the 2 seasons left, and they got rid of one of the main characters for the season, which is off-putting to me, but the season is still interesting, so I want to finish season 6 and then 7 and then be done with Suits and then pick up my books. But for whatever reason, I'm on like episode 5 of season 7, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just not captivating my attention like it was. But Suits has been a very good series up until this point, and so I just need to get down and like do it. But then before I started watching Suits, I started The Rings of Power, and The Rings of Power through Amazon's been great, and I watched all of season 1. And when season 2 came out, I decided to rewatch season 1. And so I started season 2 as it was releasing and stopped after like episode 3. So my mind's just swirled with content that I need to finish up or whatever, and it's just a mess. I need to just start like writing stuff down and be like, I need to do this. So after I got bored with Suits, my main issues is after I come home from work, if I'm working a morning shift, I always eat lunch after I come home from work. Doesn't matter what time of the day it is. When I come home, that's like my lunchtime. I don't eat at work. So if I work like 8 to 4 at work, I don't take a lunch break. I just work through it, come home, eat lunch. Which is, might as well be an early dinner. But, you know, so when I'm eating my lunch, I like something to watch. And so that's how I like start all this stuff. So, you know. I was mainly on my tangent and rant, and I wanted to finish that up before continuing to read chat. A good book is nice. What kind of genre do I prefer? When it comes down to books, I like fantasy, honestly. Nonfiction. I could say that with you with Regrowth without finishing anything. You figured it out, Woot. You pop my chat out so you don't have to see my game. JK, no, it's on your TV and I need to use a different device to chat, and you don't want 2 videos going, so you figured out that you can pop out to chat. Nice. I'm on the big screen now. Too many books, too much TV needed to be streaming instead. Yeah, there's too much going on. But Jim, what's up? Hello, hello. So I get in these, so I started reading Aragon back when I first did. I honestly powered through 3 books in like 3 months. I read like a book a month. The Aragon series is actually very good. The movie though, terrible. Never watched the movie. It's hot trash. But the books are it. I started reading books because I couldn't find a series that I wanted to watch. It's a crazy first world problem, isn't it? When you're so bored that you can't find anything to watch on TV or to read, you know? That's honestly why I kind of turned to books, because I was like, man, there's just so much trash on TV right now. I could literally pick up any book of like any series and it would have to be better.
A baby could have found this.
So we're just kind of catching up here for a minute before we start satisfactorying or potentially canning all of this for Lego. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm gonna work on the schedule. I think we start this every year as a New Year's resolution to get the schedule kind of figured out.
Ho ho, oh whatever.
But I honestly want it to be a thing. The schedule to be a thing, the thing to be better. I feel like it's the ADHD that plagues my brain that is what holds me up, because I get involved in these series like I do. Like, we were pretty invested in Satisfactory here, and the biggest reason for stopping was that I was unhappy with the way the base looked, but too lazy to tear it apart and fix it. That's kind of like where I'm at. What was that? Oh, present. The factory needs fixed, honestly. It's plagued with problems, riddled with issues. In order to progress to the point that we have, I started stealing items from other lines, so nothing's balanced. So if we turn the factory on, the whole thing's going to be a mess. Power needs sorted out too. If the whole factory were to run, we're still not making enough power. There was plans in the pipeline to convert everything over to rocket fuel, and we did a whole research tree to do that. So I forget what all was going on, but I know that we were working on, you can see up here at the milestones, the leading edge production, because I wanted to be able to do tier 3 miners, because if I was going to set up anything else, I figured we might as well have the full extent of mining capabilities. So that's what we were working towards. But in the meantime, I have been kind of working on a base, but you know, in the same idea, like I've just been, you know, kind of derping around, twiddling my thumbs here, just trying to figure out what it is that I want from this base, how I want it laid out, and what to do about it, right?
Just get back to work.
So this is the beginnings of this base, but I don't think it's big enough, and I need to keep messing with it, honestly. You collected and finished your tree, was a waste of time, and you didn't get anything? Rip. So Fixmas is a scam. But so this is what I have going on so far for this base. I'd watched some videos of some people using the natural landscape as, like, you know, areas of interest in their base. So I put this rock, like, I want the entrance to be somewhere around here, and this is going to be like a centerpiece to the entrance. And like some of these taller treetops and stuff I figured could be bushes, but you have to have a crazy amount of planning involved with the base in order to get the natural foliage to be incorporated in it. Since there's no way to, you know, mess with the landscape, there's no way to regrow anything, so I've been messing with this train junction idea here as well. We need like a super train depot to like bring everything here, but I do not think that this is it. The issue is, like, how do these trains get down here? Where do they go from here? And then where do the items get offloaded? So I don't know if I'm going to redesign this or not. I don't know. I don't know right off the top of my head. These are the indecisions that plague my ability to complete things. But I need to just keep working on general scale. That's like one of my biggest issues is scale. So my issues with this train line that I've got going on right now is if I want this to go backwards. My UI disappeared. There it is. So if I want this to continue backwards, you can see that we're not above the tops of the train. I think a train will definitely go under here, which is fine. So then we got to figure out, well, how many train cars deep do we want this to be? Because that's going to be what determines how far back this section can go. It's just a whole thing. The reason that these are where they are is because it just barely goes over this hump of rock over here. I believe when I measured it out. Yeah. It gives us enough clearance to keep going with the train depot if that's what needs to be done. Like I said, I don't know what I want from this yet, which is the issue. I don't know how many depots there's going to be needed here. I don't know where the items go. I don't know how many train cars to plan for. I mean, obviously the bigger the better, so I should, I don't know, maybe plan for like 8 train cars. If I do that, how far back can I go with them? It's crazy. It's absolute crazy. I kind of want to move these down, but these are also here because the output of the train goes underneath in this valley here, which I kind of liked. Would go underneath the valley, or underneath the factory through this valley, and it would come out the other side and turn right or left and go whichever direction it needed. I have plans on creating a central train line. I'm pretty sure we worked on the blueprints of those on one of the streams in the past. I don't remember. I don't remember if we did or not. If we didn't, then I didn't show you, but I definitely made the blueprints. I think we did work on those on stream. Oh, maybe they were roads. Yeah, they were roads. Yeah, because we need like a generalized highway to be set up. I don't necessarily know highway, but train line, and all needs to be in the same kind of an area. But yeah, Fixmas seems like a scam, huh? I've honestly not watched any of the content that anybody else has been making on Fixmas, so I don't even know what it's all about. But I kind of thought about starting that during this, but I don't really know. I was working on a blueprint system over there for expandable smelting. Let's go look at that. I think at the end of the last stream we worked on the biofuel for the jetpack, which has been pretty neat. Definitely like that. It's nice long burning fuel. But anyway, we were going to the blueprint machine. So this can do 420 items in to 420 out with copper or iron. I believe these are all set up for iron at the moment. Power's all kind of neatly organized, and all the items and stuff, yeah, kind of neatly organized. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I have all the items coming out at this end. For whatever reason, I thought since I put the sign over here that all the items are coming out this direction. Did the FPS counter show up? Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? I know when we turn and look back at the base, it gets a little framey. So those are kind of the things that I've been working on. Kind of off camera, behind the scenes. I haven't really done much of anything in this world beyond that since we stopped. I figured it would be a good place for me to get this factory sorted out and then like bring you guys in to like install things in it. But yeah, I just haven't really gotten around to it. I think I did a couple of other things, but honestly don't even remember what they were. Oh, I think one of the big things that I did, I explored the whole map. I went on a huge run of the entire map. I explored everything, everywhere. And that was in pursuit of looking for a new base. But I honestly couldn't find anything, like, terrain-wise that I was like, yeah, this calls to me. And I like the greenery of this biome. So that's just kind of why we stuck it out here. I figured there was plenty of room in this biome to do whatever it is that we wanted, so I just had to find a place and like start it. But for Fixmas, you collect the presents to make bulbs, wreath parts, and candy canes. Sounds very, very thrilling. I think I collected a bunch of hard drives too while I was at it. I did a bunch of slug collecting on my travels. Collected a bunch of hard drives. All that. It's a blast. Nice. I wanted to come over here for something, but don't remember what. I think we all saw from the last stream all the cleaning up of this area over here that we did. And that was in the process of making computers and all that. Pretty sure you guys have seen all that. Oh, I think I was going to show any of the hard drives and stuff that I picked up along my travels. These are all the slugs. I don't think they're all the slugs. I think I got 24 Somer sloops though, which is pretty cool. Now I got all the slugs out of here. Got all the hard drives out. I don't remember what I did with all the hard drives. I had a whole bunch. Oh, they're all in here. So I have 19 hard drives to scan. I need to get some of the lizard doggos so they can get me random parts. Yeah, maybe. I got one. It's over by the power plant, but yeah, we'll see. I think I gotta offload a bunch of the trash here in my inventory, like all these presents and stuff. I don't remember what I was last working on when I was out wandering around. They'll walk away if you don't pen them up. Yeah. I'm not really worried about the lizards. They get you some quick little items, but eventually you gotta automate the stuff anyway. I don't have a lot of pale berries either. My main food source. Oh, I have 18 hard drives on me. Oh, that must have been what I saw in here. The man must not have, yeah, it doesn't have space for hard drives. It's just what I had on me. All right, I think the main thing that we got to work on, if we're going to work on this base right now, is figuring out the train line, because the trains are going to be the heart of like everything for this base. So we need a solid like train depot. I think trains definitely help bring the scale of a building into perspective, because the trains are some of the largest items in the game. So that's 5. 5 platforms deep. And I forget what some of the metrics are for optimal train design. I think I read somewhere it was like 8 cars to 2 engines, like 2 engines pulling. I think 6 is probably six probably sounds like a good idea. Do I really not have any biofuel? Or a big old tree. That's the one thing I kind of don't like about this game is that you can't replant scenery. They should totally make it a thing that you can like have potted plants and stuff just to help make your build look that much nicer. So this is 6 platforms. I feel like all the items should go forward. And the main resource like holding area should be this over here. So then all of the lines for items will come straight down the edge of the platform and then eventually land themselves in this specific area through here. I feel like that's fine. I think this will still work. I don't think I have any objections to how this it's currently turning out. All right, and there'll be 2 platforms per side to help with, I don't know, decorations. That seems fine. So I mean, these out here should get 2 platforms each. There'll definitely be enough room here to squeeze in a couple of belts between this cliff. I'm not worried about that. So I'm kind of at a bit of like, should I bring raw resources here and process them, or should I process them somewhere else and then bring them to here? I think for things like the copper and the iron, I think it would be fine to process here, since the items are 1-to-1. You get 1 iron ore makes 1 iron ingot, so there's no condensing unless you know, eventually start turning them into other things. So I don't think that that's the play. Not in the slightest. So if that is the case, then the processing facility should be here, and then items should go that way. And there's plenty of room here for all of that. Another thing, do I need multiple output lines? So that way trains don't get congested on one line. I guess that's a problem to think about, but not to worry about until it becomes a problem. Hopefully. I hate cutting down these massive trees. But it's all in the name of progress. I mean, there's definitely enough room here that if I want to add a second line in, it's possible. But I don't think it's going to be that necessary. Needs to go up by 2. So I guess again for scale, how big are these? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 5 tall, but you need 6 for headroom. So what about refineries and stuff? How tall is a refinery? They're pretty big. So this is 6, right? You'd have to be 8. Every floor would have to have a height of 8 in order to comfortably fit anything. Is that really like how tall we would want the ceilings in these buildings? 8? Well, I guess then you would want like a 1. So it'd be, it wouldn't, would it be 8 or 7 point, whatever. Should we make it 8 even? Probably make it 8 even, have the 1. Yeah, that seems fine. That'll give you headroom to build lines above other things. It's like if we put, I don't know. Oh geez, if we put a smelter in here, you could fit like what, 3 of these tall? That actually might be worth stacking stuff like that. I could be on board with that. All right, so that looks fine. Now we got to figure out the generalized shape of everything. We gotta figure out what the corners are, where the things go, stuff and things. I guess, do we make this a corner? And if these are corners, do we connect them here? Or do we make this like a U shape? Maybe we make it a U. And it can be like the train platform, kind of like viewing area here. But we should standard. I guess it's 4 in between here. Maybe that's fine. Sorry, guys. The cat came for a bit of attention. As he does. Man, the building's starting to be above the flying things. Jim, I was just told it's snowing a little bit outside. Getting any of that fun stuff your way? I can keep the snow. I don't mind sharing. It's there too. Just flurries and very light at times. Yeah, it must be light. I don't think we're getting a whole lot of much right now.
me through, but I won't get that. If I was a real wonder, then I could save me from turning around. Lift me off the ground, and one day I'm free. Yeah, I wanna be a real wonder. Heaven lift me up from under. Wishing I could be somehow stronger now, so I can fight away all the pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds
Sorry, the cat still likes attention. He likes to be held, so it's hard to play any games when you're occupied holding him.
If you wanna be a wonder, baby, come and show it. Tell me what you feel in your heart and your soul. There's nothing I would take for granted. With me, we'll make
It would be nice if he would just lay like in front of my keyboard and hang out. He's a spoiled kitty kitty. When they want you, they want you. They don't care. Yeah, exactly. He didn't care what I was doing. He wanted his attention. I have 4 cats. This cat is my cat. I think you guys might have seen him a couple of times. I don't remember. I thought I put a pets thing on the Discord. Maybe not. I thought I did it one time. So I guess while we're all here, I've been thinking about the schedule and how it's posted in the Discord, and I think I might take it from 4 days a week down to 3. Maybe some of my issues with the schedule were too many days. I don't know. I didn't really think like 4 was too many. I feel like the problem's always boiled down to my ADHD-ness and not being able to stick to anything. It usually comes down to when I'm not interested in doing anything is when the stream usually takes a back seat. So I guess the main thing is, how do I stay focused on the things that I want to do? I've been potentially thinking about doing some YouTube stuff, but that boils down to time, and that takes a lot of time. So I don't even know. I like the idea. There's been interest in me doing something on YouTube. It's just the time commitment for that. I don't know anything about how to edit. So that would be a process to learn how to edit. And then if you record an hour's worth of content, then you got to sit there for over an hour to edit down. Make a good video out of something. Maybe I can be one of them channels that doesn't have audio. It's just a raw video uploaded for like an hour straight. Can always just take my time and edit it. Doesn't need to be every week. Or I can do a direwolf. The cat has finally left. Why? What does direwolf do? Record a video on stream? Is that what he does? He records for 30 minutes on the dot and uploads it. Very little to no editing and no intro or outro? Really? I thought Direwolf used to edit a lot of his videos. Does he not do that anymore? The only time he edits is when he goes mining or he's building his 9x9. Nope, not really. Wow. I can't tell you the last time I watched Direwolf. It's been a while. I don't know. I'm a quality type of person, right? So if I'm gonna put something out there, I want it to be exceptional. I guess that's part of my things is I set unrealistic expectations for myself. Nothing's gonna be perfect, especially in the beginning. You watch all these YouTube content creators that have literally been making content for decades, or a decade anyway. And it's hard to just immediately match that energy, like, right out of the gate. Match the quality commitment and the energy and stuff. I need to set a goal for myself this year to actually get, like, some custom emotes made. Wouldn't that be something, huh? You as well. You love Direwolf, but he uploads every day and it's hard to keep up. Yeah, I don't feel like that's the way. Like when I sit down to watch a YouTube video, I enjoy long form content. I like videos that are like 40 plus minutes, but have, you know, like things getting accomplished in them. I like to see, you know, like a goal set out at the beginning and then completed. I guess this needs moved over, actually. You guys want more point redeems? I feel like point redeems are easy to do. But, like, I don't ever see anybody do anything with the point redeems anyway. I think we talked about this before. What would we even want seen in the point redemptions? Because there is nothing to redeem, right? Like if I were to work on the point redemptions, like what would they even be? Like I don't even begin to know where to start with that. Stretch and hydrate are the best ones. I'm sure you guys have millions of points too. Or just like the bot, the heist points. You have 69k. Nice. Nice. I don't even know. What do I got? Infinite. $6.6k. Not nice. Throw me some ideas. What would you redeem your points for? You have 175k, of course. Leading in channel points and in heist points. 10 points to kick Jim and it regens every 20 minutes. Nice. Digital Hyper, what's up, man? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo estoy bien. I'm still kind of feeling Lego. Lego just sounds like a good idea. You're like a bad penny you always return. Can't keep Jim gone for long. Okay, Ben, that was like high school Spanish. Don't ask me anymore because that's all I got. That's all I got. How much more Spanish do you want out of me? What was it? Duolingo told me that Juan come manzanas. There you go. How much more do you want? We can do German too. Guten Tag. Wie geht's? Es geht sehr gut. Ein Bier bitte. Could do a voice changer, so for like 1,000 points, it changes my voice to like the Chipmunks. Oh boy. I don't even know how to do that. I mean, I'm sure I could download a program or something. You have trouble enough with English, forget another language? You're not multilingual, Jim? I wish I could speak Spanish. Be kind of helpful, right? It looks good on a resume. Not at all. Same. Like I said, I don't have much in the way of vocabulary to work with. I stopped Spanish class in freshman year of high school. And then sophomore, junior, senior year, I took German. And I was in our German Honor Society at school. That was pretty cool. It required you to have a certain GPA overall in high school and then maintain a certain grade point average for the class. It was pretty neat. They gave me German colored tassels to wear when I graduated, or ropes. I forget what they were called. Things that go around your neck. Could do jump scares that pop up or invert the stream colors for a minute or something. All of these require setup. So it would have to be things that I look into. So, would get dead, Jim. Rip. Jim needed those points. Yep, Sneaky threw you right under the bus. I seen him do it too. There was no mercy. Showing Jim some of his own love. There you go. Man, I hate cutting down trees. I don't want to cut these down. I need a tape measure in this game. I need to see how long this building is from end to end. All right, I need to do some sort of buffering for any of the items that come in from these train depots. Maybe they can all go down here at this layer. No, they gotta go above. They gotta go above the train. Items would either have to go above the train or underneath the train. I feel like above is our option. So you can realistically fit 4 lines on one platform next to each other. We have 6 cars. I think we could do 6 wide because we have some room. So it's technically like a half foundation on each side. Maybe less than a half foundation. It's basically a half foundation. That'll do. That works. Or is that 5? Crap, it's only 5. I think it would be 6 if they were all touching each other, obviously. Yeah, they all need to like touch or something. I guess that's fine. Missing copper wire. How many of these containers should we do? I know we need one for each like depot, but I meant like, oh, this isn't gonna work. We're gonna get some clipping. Maybe we can back these up a little bit. I guess that's why we do one and then repeat the process, huh? I was thinking we need like maybe 2 or 3 storage buffers. I think we end up with the same problem, don't we?
It's sunset on Friday. I'm stuck on the highway. It's been a while. I'm late to the party. You already started the sparkling wine. I need to find a spark to keep me from the dark. I'm looking for a fire start tonight to light the other bar out. You're the only one I'm thinking of. Don't let me burn to the ground. I wasted time. These city lights. Still I can't get you.
All right, I think this will work.
I need a fire start tonight. I'm looking for a
No. Guess we just have to go like further forward. Nice. Double heist win. There we go. Welcome back, Echoes. The best not even I can compare. I am the best gangster there ever was. Now, if only this was something that could be blueprinted. I don't know if I should double these things up or not. Sneaky coming in spot number 3. Nice. Really working your way up that ladder now. I feel like doubling these up is probably good, but now it's going to change where I put all these lifts. After I just got them all figured out. Crappers, man. Man, and everything looks so clean. Not worried about the points, just happy to be here and be a part of the community. That's the spirit. Don't let Jim get in your head. Actually, this isn't going to work. Why did I do this? I thought, oh, this is going to be super intelligent. Crap. Why do I do these things? It was fine the way it was before, wasn't it? All right, how do I get this other container in here without things being terrible? What do I do about this belt? Echoes and Jim this time. GG's. This thing looks so jank. There has to be a better way. Looks like the highways. Yeah, I don't want it to be jank. This is now jank in a different way. What? Jank in a different way. Still not working out. Just need a couple roundabouts. I don't know if that's the solution. Of course, it wouldn't work. All right, how much jank do we want it? I guess it at least straightens the belts up. There we go. That's not terrible, I guess. So I don't know where that item went. Okay. Well, that didn't work for some reason. I don't know where it's going. Oh, they don't even get split. That looks pretty fancy. I think that's probably the best bet right there. Doesn't look the greatest, but it's not absolute hot trash. What if we turn these? That's not terrible. Actually, that's it right there. Finally figured it out. That's how to do it right there. Keep everything straight. The fact that coffee is sloshing around in that cup without spilling is bugging you. I'm just able to hold it perfectly level. Now all we got to do is repeat it like 6 more times. Lol. But at least we got a double buffer in here now. I don't know how necessary it was, considering these are also technically a buffer, but from everything that I've learned about this game, the more the better. Plan for the worst case always. Well, you know what? I think we might end it here. I know it sucks, but I feel like we should ease ourselves back into things without overdoing it, right? But let's count on a stream tomorrow, and let's do the Lego set tomorrow. How's that sound? I'll get everything set up tomorrow after I get home from work. That way it'll be ready to go. This is my weekend off, but unfortunately I'm going out of town. I'm going out of town Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'll be back late Sunday evening. So potentially a stream. There's definitely going to be a stream tomorrow. We'll count on it. And then the next stream after that should be Monday. That's at least what I've got in the plans. I'm going to work on the stream schedule diagram. And yeah, I'll put that back into the the live announcements tab. Isn't that where the other one's at? Yeah. I'll fix up the other graphic, get it sorted out. My like hours at work are the same. They've been the same, you know, consistently. So I think we'll just reduce our day to like 3 days a week, just to prevent like burning out, I guess. But I think if we're going to start streaming, maybe we should just go strong for at least the first month. But I think the biggest thing is having content in the pipeline, right? Because it's when I don't have anything to do is when the streams stop. So like I had said at the beginning of the stream, like Satisfactory took a back seat because I needed to redo the base and I didn't want to redo the base, you know what I mean? So as long as I keep things lined up. So I'll have to put together like a back end schedule for me, like set goals and games and stuff to do. So, but I'll work on planning out the next Minecraft pack. I think we'll just stop working on FTB Sky's Expert and we'll just transition to the next thing. So look forward to that. Maybe we'll throw some Factorio in later in the year, since Factorio got a bunch of updates and we've been checking out the Satisfactory stuff and things, so we'll have to look into that. Remember that I have socials. I do in fact have socials. Twitter, Discord, always great ways to find out when I go live and to chat with me, hang out, ask me questions, give me recommendations, stuff and things. I'll always reply to questions, comments, and concerns in the Discord. You can find out when I go live in both of those places, Twitter and Discord. And the VOD channel, it's where you can find more content from me. And the main channel, you never know, maybe one day, soon TM. But yeah, guys, let me know what you want to know. Let me know what you want to see. Give me some ideas in the Discord. And I'll keep them in mind. But yeah, anyway, that's it for me. Hopefully you guys all had a great stream. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed your time here. It was kind of nice to come back and at least chat with you guys, even if we didn't get a whole lot of stuff and things done in game. It was just nice to derp around and do some things. But Happy New Year to everyone. Hopefully you guys all had a great holiday season. Hopefully we can start the new year here with the ground running. So we'll see what happens. It was a nice late Christmas gift. Yeah. I wanted to do a Christmas stream as well. I know you guys asked for it, but like I said, I didn't really have anything that I wanted to do, unfortunately. Maybe I'll use some of my Amazon gift card monies and invest in some things for myself. I don't do that very often. I'm a money hoarder. I don't spend money on anything. Yeah, it's a nice late Christmas gift. Yeah, get a new comp. I need one of those, but I don't know if we were in a buyer's market over the last year. We'll see. I do need a new comp, 100%. This one's starting to show its age already. The biggest issues is the motherboard. Streaming PC, definitely showing its age. I've got a fan controller that died on it. Can't run all the fans on it no more. Platform's ancient. Windows 10 is going to be no longer supported. So, you know. New computer, pricey all the way around. There really wasn't any deals at all during Black Friday. New AMD stuff's coming out this year, so you know, get a new motherboard. I looked at it. I looked at options, trust me. Just wasn't quite the right times to pull the trigger. But I'll keep my eye out, you know. Yeah, Black Friday was a joke. There really was no deals. They were basically like, we overinflated our prices just so we could give you $20 off. And it looked good, but it wasn't good, so haha teehee. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I'm headed out. Had a long day today. Got to get some sleep. Going to work tomorrow, do the work stuff and things, and then I got 4 days off. But like I said, I'm going out of town, so definitely hit up the Discord. Give me some ideas for points redemptions. I feel like that's something I could work on. So they upped it and then put a Black Friday label on the things. Yeah, they definitely did. Prices weren't all that great this year. Not at all. Hopefully this coming year, they'll be a little better. But we'll see. But yeah, anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thank you again, everyone, for being here, chilling, hanging out. Sneaky, Echoes, Jim, it's always good to see you guys. Super glad that you're always here and hanging out. Thank you to everyone who's out there lurking as well. Appreciate everyone being here. Make sure to have yourselves great and wonderful day, night, or evening. Have yourself a happy new year. And I'll see you guys all at the next stream.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?